Hello to my one symbol here. How's it going? Let's see. What should I use for this? Thinking one of each would be nice. Oh shit, there's a few of you kind of hanging out here already. What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm just customizing my character just a little bit. You guys have been seeing me make a lot of different builds lately. I'm just trying to, you know, get myself a meta. Get a nice little meta going for me. What's up, Villiria? Yeah, I'll take a sip of water. I had a headache today. I was dealing with so much extra paperwork today that I just it's been an annoying day. Sorry, just making sure that I've got this build set up the right way for how I want it. I've got a couple new builds that I'm pretty excited about. One of them, the Arc build, is pretty nice. It basically gives me a good way to do some survival, some more survivability, some more damage. But this one here gives me a new way to just like clear out ads. But what's most exciting is the other one. Gives me the ability to just absolutely demolish bosses. I need some better chest if I want to infuse those. Alright, so I need better chest armor. Just better guns all around. Especially my null composure needs some... That should deserve some love. Alright, so since it wants me to use Strand for this challenge I'm doing, I'll just test out my new Strand build. Oh shit, hold on, it's not... It didn't save properly. Hold up, hold up. That one stays, this one changes to... Continuity to... There, that's the build. Alright, and now, overwrite, boom. Officially done with it. It's gonna take a little minute for all of my stuff to recharge now that I had to just change it, but when it's actually charged, I'll show it off a little bit on how it works. It's basically BDSM to build. What the hell? Alright, well, I can grab some higher loot from Nimbus. What do I need to make that other lady happy? Oh, she's already ready to give me rewards, so I can just go to them both. You know what's funny about the lore in this game that I can't really get my head behind? It's that they said that the powers of light, which if you think of light is energy, right? Light is very much an energy-based power. And if you look at the three powers of light that we have, like powers that the light gives us power over solar fire, right? That's flames, like solar energy of the fucking sun. Clear, like literally energy, right? That's one power. The other power is arc lightning. That's electricity, right? Also very much a power of, energy. And then last is power of the void, which is literally like space magic. It's like void energy, like just, I guess you could consider space to be like more physical than the other things. Like it's less of an energy, it's more of a fabric. But void is technically the lack of space, like a hole or a tear in space. That's what a void is, right? So that brings into question if light is made of energy and all of its powers that it gives you are different like forms of energy. And darkness, when you think of darkness, you also probably think of energy, you know, something like shadow, maybe not energy, but something non-physical, like something intangible, right? Yeah. Intangible is the right word? Yeah, sure. Anyways. Incorporeal? Yeah, whatever. So that, right? So that's what darkness is considered to be in, like, your, you know, classic mindset, right? In Destiny, what they say is that the powers of light affect the domain of the physical. Which maybe makes sense if you're thinking like, okay, it affects the physical world. Fire affects the physical world. You know, lightning is an energy that affects the physical world. It's like motion and stuff. Void affects literally the physical world of space, like tears it apart. But
with Neomuna Civil News,
they say that darkness it affects the intangible world. It affects more of like, you know, energy of the world of the universes, which could make sense when you think of Strand being like the metaphysical strands and connections. Like, it's not a literal physical connection of the universe. It's like it's like metaphysical fucking like, you know, it's like the power of friendship, basically. It's like the connections that bind you together and shit, yeah? Right? It's not literally physical, even though it shows itself as a physical power. It looks physical, it's technically not. But point still stands that it does look very physical compared to, like, you know, something like arc lightning or solar fire. But the other darkness power we have is stasis. It's literally ice. What part of that is energy at all? What part of that is, like, you know, metaphysical, like, affects the universe in a, you know, incorporeal way? It's ice. Nothing, everything about that is physical. It's a state of matter. There is nothing about stasis that affects, like, the, you know, energies of a universe, or, like, affects, like, the underlying realms, like, beneath our real world, or any of that shit. It's literally a physical power. So when they say light affects the physical realm and dark affects the, like, metaphysical, it doesn't make sense. That part doesn't come through properly. It doesn't, the dots don't connect. So that's the only thing I don't really understand. Like, everything else I could understand. It's just that one flaw of, like, stasis being supposedly having to do with the energies beneath the universe that, you know. And another thing that darkness has great ties to is, like, supposed to be your, like, memories and, like, you know, emotions and mind and all that stuff, versus the light, which is, again, physical. So it's like, yeah, I mean, they tried to give us some sort of, like, you know, deep sight stuff that affects, like, memories of the world. You could see, like, the world's memories, basically, by time. It basically is time traveling. By going back in time. Hey, what's up, Maiko? By going, like, back in time to, like, a time where, you know, let's say a broken bridge is there, right? And you look at the world's memories, the memories of the world you're in, and find a memory of when the bridge wasn't broken, and you basically make that memory, like, current, and the bridge looks, like, repaired, and you can walk across it. That was the power that we had a little while back from the darkness. So, like, the power to, like, use memories and stuff like that, right? So that's what they're trying to go about, is that darkness is just this, you know, like, mental, like, emotion, or, like, mind-based, you know, power of, like, non-physical, corporeal, or even energy-like powers. But that stasis one just really doesn't fit that. Wait, you know what? What if Void was? What if Void would make sense to be a dark power? Like, you're literally rending the universe apart. I don't know why they gave Light the power of Void. Void is as close to dark as any power we have. Like, imagine, the Void is like nothingness. It's like the lack of space, the lack of existence. You rip that shit apart. You tear space into nothingness. So that would be a really cool theory, actually, if Void was the final dark power, actually, and we would be using dark all along. That'd be kind of wild, actually. I'm sure people would be mad about it. I wouldn't be that mad. I would be like, yo, now it actually really makes sense. But, yeah. That would be pretty cool to me. Other people would be like, oh, yeah, you're just fucking... you're retconning, like, 9 years into the story, you're retconning our power. Bungie sucks ass at writing. Stay mad, that's what I say. That's what I have to say about it. Stay mad. But yeah, this, as you can see, is BDSM to build. This guy, you know, he gets all tangled up, he's trying to break free, he can't do anything about it. What do I do? Oh, look, you're BDSM'd again. Yeah, see, now he's at 1 HP. I'll give him a chance to fight back. What is he gonna do now, huh? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, now he's BDSM'd again. GG. I want you to know I could have probably tied him down like 4 more times before I ran out of powers. That's this build. That's how it works. Everything gets BDSM'd with this build. 1v1 me. I'll bring the rope. Do I have all the fucking things I need now? Did I finish the bounty? Looks like I did. Yeah, I did. Sweet. Now, the other thing I wanted to do, I guess I'll do it after I do the mission. Especially since I think I can actually speedrun this mission. The reason why I'm like revamping all of my builds right now is because I've reached the highest light now. All of my gear is like 1810. I know this one isn't, but like these ones are. But, right, I've got all of my... I've got at least one of each thing at max light. So now I'm trying to get everything at max light. So I'm trying to optimize all my builds to be as viable as possible with the new updates. And then I'm upgrading with what I get. As I go, I'm upgrading all of those gear pieces and weapons and stuff to the highest light also. So that all of it's on par with, like, you know, it's actually got, you know, updated mods and updated stats, on top of also having the highest power possible, making it viable for any game mode I go play. That way, I can go do the higher end content, and I don't look like a fucking bum. I'm trying to be a rank 9 Guardian with everybody else before GMs come out. That way I can do GMs with everybody else and have it count for me and I won't fall behind. Plus, I really need the materials. Can I BDSM trucks? Sadly, I cannot. What about this? Yeah, no, you can't. You can't dance on them either. I don't think they're gonna make it, like, affected by the Vex, because that would be kind of like, oh, the Vex really are the biggest evil in the universe, and I think they've been going away from that. But I can definitely see it being like the entity that's inside the Traveler is the darkness, basically, and it was like sealed away by something, by the Witness even, for all we know, something like that. Who knows? I have a feeling that the Witness is whatever he's doing. We don't know what he's doing. He hasn't said anything about what his grand goals are, just that he looks for the final shape and it involves the Traveler. Who knows if he even wants to destroy the Traveler or not. I have a feeling, though, that whatever he's doing is actually the right thing to do. Not in terms of, like, wipe out all life or whatever, but in terms of, like, maybe there's something really wrong with the Traveler. Maybe there's something really wrong with, like, how the Traveler is using the light or something like that. Who knows? And maybe he understands this more than anything else and wants to correct whatever mistake it is that's going on with the universe. Who knows? I promise I'm not vouching for, you know, our annihilation. Just theorizing. Alright, let me go claim our rewards. Upgrade some gear. So that's the Strand build. It's BDSM forever, basically. The Arc build going on over here is basically like a infinite invis healing dodge 1-2 punch DPS build, which I'll try out a little bit here and let you guys see how it works. Also, I hope you guys appreciate that I have a different drip for every single build. This one's supposed to be Future War Cult themed. I'm sorry it doesn't look as cool or badass as the others. I just really wanted it to fit the Future War Cult aesthetic. Now, here's a question, guys. For those of you that are actually watching and paying attention, should I use this Assassin's Cowl ornament that makes it physical? Or keep the default energy-based one? What do you guys think? I do think I like the energy one. Like the energy cowl. I'll let you guys decide for me.
This look good?
Alright, let's upgrade Null Composure to max. Give it what it deserves. Beautiful. Yeah, this thing, that gun has been Old Faithful for a long time. Michael says physical works better with the color scheme. It does technically. The energy stands out a bit. I wonder, will a different shader make it better? Let's check out War Cult Scheme. What do you think about the War Cult Scheme version of it? You think the white, like, almost skull-like face fits better with the blue cowl? Or do you want it to go back to the gold cowl on a blue helmet? And then here's the other options in the meantime. Same color, but like a slightly lighter cowl. And then have it with a white cowl, but a blue mask underneath. Okay, so that other one does look better than gold. Okay, so here's the comparison. The white mask with the blue cowl, or the blue mask with a white cowl? Because I do think this one looks pretty sick. White with blue, or blue with white? I do really like the blue with white, I think. Yeah, Michael says blue with white. Alright, War Cult camo it is. Oh yeah, that definitely looks nice. That looks good. Thanks for helping me finalize my arc drip. Here we go. Alright, so I know, again, the rest of the armor looks like I'm just wearing a fucking tracksuit with a big F on it. Press F to pay respects in the chat, guys. This is for the Future War Cult. Again, Future War Cult, they're an actual, like, organization in the game. And in my own little headcanon, my character's been heavily dedicated to the Future War Cult for some time. Even when they turned bad, I did all the work I could to make sure that, you know, I kept their name good, right? So, I gotta represent with one of my builds.
Hey!
And this is going into my solar build for sure. You are getting infused into my Ahamkara spine. And delete the rest of this trash. Alright, the reason why I'm still fucking around here on Neomuna, even though I'm max light, isn't just the rewards. There is one specific thing I'm going for. which I'll grab. I'll probably do right after I do this mission. But basically, alright, Maiko, have fun. I'll catch you in a bit. What I need to do is craft the weapons. Get the blueprints to craft the weapons from this place in case it ever comes in handy and I need to use them, right? To do that... Oh, damn. That looks nice. I got some little spurs. To do that, I need to get the weapons to drop red bordered. But the problem is... they're uncommon, and I don't, you know, you gotta keep playing here to get them. So, let me see which ones they are. Round robin. See, I need one more blueprint for this hand cannon so I can craft it, and I want to craft one for my warlock because it's really good. Pulse rifles, I can craft this one. In fact, I think I already did, but that's the only one I've ever crafted. Where's another one from this world? Are the other ones uncraftable? I guess the SMG, are you not allowed to craft the SMG from this world? That sucks. The SMG's really good. Why won't it let you? Okay, well, so you can craft the pulse, the hand cannon lets you, what else? The fusion, imperative loop. Okay, so I need 2 of those. 1 hand cannon, 2 fusions. You can't craft the shotgun either, apparently. I have the sniper, it's on my Titan. I've already crafted and upgraded that. Okay, so you can craft the grenade launcher. I need 2 more of those to craft it. How have I never gotten one of these, honestly? And you can't craft the LMG. Damn. So I guess I should keep the LMG that I do have. Alright, so I need 2 more grenade launchers. 2 more fusions, and 1 more hand cannon, and I'll have all of them done. You can only craft half the weapons here. That's kind of, I didn't know that, but good to know. Well, let's go do that mission and see if it gives me one of those weapons. Oh, these guys are doing the fucking... let me help these guys out. Man, I fucking launched myself with that explosion. Well, I helped them as much as I could. Hey, I did it for them. They did it. Yeah, he's celebrating with me. They're thanking me for helping them out. They all want a hug. Here you go, man. Here you go. Look at these dudes. They're excited. Yeah, anything to help out a fellow level 8 Guardian. Ah, he's sending me a message. Yeah, he just sent me a message, like, saying, thank you so much! Yeah, no, I know how tough that fucking challenge is, especially doing it solo. So, I'm always down to help out if I see somebody doing it. It's so hard to do by yourself. Alright, I'm gonna leave the area and I'm never gonna see them again, but it was nice seeing them and helping them out. Doing my civic duty as a guardian to help others. go do that mission I was gonna do. So, you guys saw the BDSM build and how it's basically just everything I touch gets BDSM'd, right? Well, this one is all about punching the shit out of everything and everyone. So let me see if it's as viable as I hope.
Major way. If it's anything like their other tactics, they'll be sacrificing their hardware to integrate it into the build process.
I need to do this one in 7 minutes or sooner. Strand or solar? Okay, hold on. No, if it's gonna be solar surge, I'll show you the arc power later. For now, I need to do solar for that. You know, it's extra solar damage. Come on. So you'll see. I'm gonna do some crazy shit here. Alright, let's see how fast I can beat this one.
Let me radio Nimbus and see what this is all about.
Hey, Guardian! See that eyesore of a castle? There's a Vex mine holed up in there that's been hassling us for months now. Whenever the firewall patrols drive it off, it comes back. This time it came back with some serious defenses. We can't spare any patrols right now, but we can't leave it there either. What do you say?
We'll send that Vex mine packing.
Oh, I fucking died already. Doesn't help that I don't have overload. Woo! I don't need overload with this build. That sniper is getting on my nerves. Thought I got rid of your fucking power.
Nimbus, the hallway is blocked. We need another way around.
Let me check the telemetry. Okay, I've identified a weakness in the firewall. Blow up the Vex and I'll make you a logic bomb.
How can I not fucking climb? I'm about to fucking die to all the ads shooting me if it won't let me climb.
Are you
We've
kidding
got
me?
a complication. The Shadow Legion are invading the keep too.
The keep must be prime real estate, huh? Too bad we can't let the Shadow Legion get a foothold, or I'd say we let them fight each other.
There's the Vex mine, and it's got some serious shields. Nimbus, got any more logic bombs for us?
Already on it, little buddy. Just keep fighting those Vex.
Stay down. I wonder what it
I hope that
feels
was
like
like
for Vex
7
to be
minutes, but it was probably more
separated
than
from their
that.
network. Would they feel lost? Afraid? Alone?
Yeah, it was more than 7 minutes, probably by a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, that's the only thing that I'm missing, technically. What is it saying? Complete like a campaign mission on Master is the other thing? I don't care about doing that right now. Not anytime soon. Maybe I'll do it later on. Whenever I'm like, yeah, let me get this title done now. Who the hell cares about being a virtual fighter? Wow, that sounds so badass. Let me be a virtual fighter. Alright, while I'm back down here again, the mission is to look for something very specific. Heroic patrols. Because apparently these always drop a weapon from Neomuna. And that weapon has a 20% chance of being a red border, so this is the best way to farm for them. The only problem is, the patrols are kind of rare. First of all, let me see. Okay, no. But yeah, now that you've seen the solar build in action, it's literally just like blow everything up. It's ability spam simulator. I throw my grenade, throw my melee, throw my grenade, throw my grenade, throw my dodge out there, throw my fucking melee, throw my grenade, throw my grenade, throw my super, throw my grenade. Like, it's, you just go off. There's one. This is a heroic patrol. That right there that you see, the bronze looking symbol. So when you see one of these, it means it's a guaranteed weapon if you do that.
The Cloud Ark has cleared out, finally. Dreaming isn't wrong anymore. The Guardians had something to do with it, didn't you? Thank you. The Vex have been our enemies almost as long as this city's been real. Getting a few more off our backs? If you can help, the breach of protocol is worth it. Here's the coordinates on a mind accessing terminals it shouldn't. Do what you must.
Let me kill this thing, and then I'll switch to my arc build so that you guys can actually see how it works. So grenade for the solar, melee, grenade, and then you come over here, you dodge, do a melee, another grenade, and then you come over here, another melee, and I have another grenade if I need it. Let's say I do need it, another grenade, come over here, melee, grenade, dodge, melee, grenade, melee, grenade. You can see, right? Melee, grenade, dodge, melee, grenade, melee, grenade, dodge, grenade. Like, you guys, super, when you run out of all other options, super, grenade. Oh, the grenade stuck to his wing, but it hasn't activated yet. Well, once the grenade misses, which that technically missed, your rotation is done. So you gotta wait for it to recharge manually, and then, oh, melee, grenade, melee, dodge. It's just, it's insane. So, clearly this is my best build right now. Just, it's impeccable. Not only that, not only does it do all of that, but it also makes the grenade do a little bit more damage, and the grenade lasts a lot longer, and it has a lot more health. Yeah, that's right, the grenade has health, meaning people can't shoot it and destroy it from afar. So it's a lot harder for them to do that. But also, it gives me the fastball ability by default, which means I can just chuck that grenade twice as far as normal. But also, on top of that, I'm not done. That's awesome. It makes me immune to my own fucking explosion, so I can't accidentally kill myself by, you know, point blank throwing a grenade into an enemy's face, turning them into a unicorn with a trip mine grenade. I won't accidentally die from that, which is nice. Now, let's re-queue into that, but this time, I'm going to do it with my strand build, so you can see again that one in action, to see just exactly how it's supposed to work if I'm going to do one of those kill quests. Because last time you only saw me running around and, like, you know, doing BDSM tactics on random-ass enemies, right? So, you just saw the last one is not only really good at just killing ads and having infinite abilities, but insane for damaging bosses, right? At the same time, I can use this one instead. Oh, there's no mission here. Let me requeue. I can use this one. It's not going to be nearly as good for damage, but it's going to be even better for the handling the ads. And you'll see, like the other one, I had to throw a grenade, throw a knife, throw a grenade, throw a knife, dodge, throw a grenade, and individually hit everybody, right? Ah, Valeria, you missed it. You missed my solar build. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see me use it? I'm putting it on just in case you say yes. Like, this build is hilariously overpowered. Maybe not overpowered because it takes a ridiculous amount of like synergy and like it's so much fun. It's ability spam simulator of the game. You just throw out as many fucking abilities as possible. Let me find a little, like, I'm looking for a mission to do that doesn't spawn very often, so let me keep redoing this until I find it. But once I find it, just keep an eye out here. I'm gonna show you just exactly how insane this shit is. It's grenade, knife, grenade, grenade, dodge, knife, grenade, knife, grenade. You just throw everything. Plus, it uses one of my favorite hunter exotics from, you know, all time. The Young Hamkara's spine. Which is basically, these are the bones of a baby wish dragon strapped to your arm. And these wish dragons are infamous for whispering to you even after they're dead. Oh, there's the mission. Alright, so keep an eye out, Valeria. We're about to go do the mission. But yeah, these wish dragons, you can see its spine is attached to my arm. These wish dragons are infamous for, one, they grant wishes, but two, even after they die, their bones can still grant you wishes. And if you make a wish with their bones, sometimes you can still hear them whispering to you.
The cloud arc has cleared out, finally. Dreaming isn't wrong anymore.
Alright, good. This is the exact same one. So let me show you how it works, right?
Thank you.
You'll see just how busted it is. Let me come over here to the ads. You're watching, right? You better be watching, Valeria, because
I'll send you the specific location.
I don't want you to miss it when I get there.
You have the force. Move fast if you can.
You're watching, right, Valeria? Because it's this room right through here. Okay, good. Alright. So, when you start off, let me get to the actual enemies that I plan to fight. You know, you could start off just using your gun like normal, but you can also just do this. You can throw a grenade, you can throw your knives, throw your grenade, throw your knives, throw your grenade, and then when you're out of knives and grenades, you dodge, throw your knives, throw your grenade, throw your knives, throw your grenade. You see it now, right? Throw your knives, throw your grenade, throw your knives, throw your grenade, and then now you're out, you dodge, throw your knives, throw your grenade, he ignites, throw your grenade, throw your knives, throw your grenade, dodge, throw your grenade, throw your super, throw your grenade. Like, you see how insane it is, right? You just infinitely throw all of your fucking powers and go to town, and like that was a boss. I want you to know that was a boss, and he just got reduced to like 2 HP in the span of like 10 seconds of throwing infinite powers. It's pretty crazy. Not only that, but I have this neat little power that heals me every time I get a kill with a grenade. So it's great. It's great. So I can just infinitely kill people and heal and kill, heal, kill, heal, kill. It's awesome. Alright, now let me do that again, but with a strand power. And let me show you guys the difference between what powers are good for what uses. So that one was all around centered on like just ability spam and damaging. Like that was just all out spamming and damaging. This one is a lot, it's still kind of spammy, not so much. It's mostly about ad control. You just control all the fucking battlefield. Perfect, there's a mission right there. So BDSM, the build. That's what this one is. Come over here, start this mission.
It's been an unorthodox experience working with you, Guardian. No, that's not a bad thing. It's difficult to make friends when you reach my age and have seen so many come and go. Vex after vex, loss after loss. Many have died for this city, and this is no time to get careless. But you shake things up. I appreciate it. Well done. Now, to business. The Vex have been our enemies almost as long as this city's been real. Getting a few more off our backs? If you can help, the breach of protocol is worth it.
Alright, so for
Here's
this
the
one,
coordinates on a
you
mine
just bust in
accessing
here.
terminals. It shouldn't. Do what you must.
You know, get some kills with your gun. Nothing too special or weird. They just spawned behind me? Yo, they just fucking spawned behind me. I'll show you what this one's more specified for in a second, once we get around this corner. So right here, this is what you do with it. You jump, and then whee! And now they're all BDSMs. And then you kill one of them, they turn into that weird green ball. You shoot the ball, and it blows up everybody, and anyone that survives also gets BDSMs. But not only that, I have 2 of these little dives that I can do back to back. So I can just keep doing it, and when I run out of the dives, I can throw the shackle grenade there and do it instead. And then I don't even have to shoot one of them. I can use this gun to just look at it. It just like heat seeks everybody. Oh, did I just BDSM the boss so that he can't do anything either? Wow, doesn't that seem a little bit unfair for the boss if I can just like shackle him down like it's a weird ass sex dungeon? Oh no, the boss got free. Whatever shall I do? BDSM. So it's not going to be great for damaging, but look, the boss can't do shit, so I can just sit here and keep right into his fucking heart. He gets free? Oh no, what do I do? BDSM. Right? He's now, you know, suspended again, and then he breaks free. What do? I don't have my dodge anymore. I can't use the dive bomb power. What do? BDSM. Literally, I could be using even stronger weapons, but I'm just using my weak weapon just to flex. Like, he really can't do anything. Oh no, he's free. BDSM. And now I can just sit here and touch grass just to show you guys how unconcerned I am about this guy right here. Oh no, he's free in a second. Ah, what should I do? BDSM. So you guys get the point, right? It just, no one can do anything to you. Yeah, this guy can't touch grass because I'm keeping him suspended in the air. LMAO, and then you just kill them whenever you get bored of doing that. It's just really to bully them. This build really just bullies ads. Not just ads, but like mini bosses like that one too. He's technically not a real boss, so real bosses you're not allowed to do that to. Like the full-on, like, you know, campaign bosses, like raid bosses. But since he's just a patrol boss, like a mini boss around here. Hey, what's up, Brian? They don't really have the same rule set, so you're allowed to do that to them. Ryan, I was just flexing my solar build and then my strand build. Next up, I'm gonna flex my arc build. The arc one's probably not as effective. It's a little bit of a mix between like survivability and damage compared to like the last one that you just saw was ad control. You know, I just fucking clear the area from all ads. You know, they can't do shit against me. The first one that I showed you guys is all out boss damage, just DPS, blow the fuck out of everything, no homo. This one is a little bit of damage, but mostly all about the survivability. Survivability and ad clear. I don't have a fully respec version. The void one is also survivability, and the stasis one is like tankiness / support. I don't have a respec version of those ever since the you know, updates came out and the new mod system came through, so I need to find a way to revamp those ones also. But I started off with Solar, Strand, and Arc for now. Void and Stasis will get revamped sooner or later. Thanks for the reminder to drink water, Brian. It's, how long have you been here? Did you just get here, or have you been here the whole last time? Right now I'm just farming for red border weapons on Neomuna, because I haven't gotten all of the... I'm like 4 out of 5 on pretty much all of them. I need 2 more of the fusions, 1 more of the hand cannons, and 1 more of the grenade launchers. Or was it 2 more grenade launchers? I can't remember. So I'm just trying to find heroic patrols to do. I guess Brian's not here right now. Probably just came to tell me to drink water and left. What a weirdo. Imagine. Oh, and I'm sure you guys might have noticed with my arc build, I don't jump like I normally do. I teleport. Yeah, that's a Destiny classic right there. The blink ability. That is an OG hunter power that we were all very happy to have back. Look at that! Lucky me. I can get some free fucking loot. But yeah, this be how the build works. It be how it do. Now, whenever it lets me, we'll go do that mission one more time on Arc, show you how it works on Arc. And I won't show you the Void or Stasis ones because, well, I don't have a way to really use them for you guys yet. Maybe after I'm done with this farm here, I'll investigate I'll do some research online for different Void builds so I can do that one, and then save Stasis for last. The Stasis build I have is the only one I ever made completely alone without the help of any references on the internet or from any YouTube videos or any of that shit. I made that build completely from scratch from my own inventory, and it was super viable for like all content before they revamped the system. And before they did that, I was able to get all of my abilities back infinitely and just always have damage resistance for me and my team and handle every single champion on my own without needing all the mods. It was great. But now they revamped the system again, and now the synergy is off, and then they nerfed the grenade that I use, so that it's just not as good. Now for this build, what they for the arc one, they want you to use the pulse grenade because it just claps with damage. But me personally, I don't know about that. I don't really wanna. I want to use flux grenades. The Destiny 1 trailer from way back, I never wanted to use any other grenade. I can say hello in any language, right? I'm using my flux grenades.
The Cloud Arc has cleared out, finally. Dreaming isn't wrong anymore. You Guardians had something to do with it, didn't you? Thank you. There are signs of Vex interference starting to stress Cloud Arc systems. Data artifacts, broken overlays, the usual type of thing. Early reports have narrowed down the cause to a Vex mine at a hardware access point. I'm passing you the location ping. Go break it down, will you?
Let me think. I do really love it, But if they... It's a 30-second difference. That's not terrible. What else does this have? Pendant mag. Alright, let me try out what they were telling me to use and see how much I like it. We'll see. While surrounded, you're more resistant. Melee damage, arc grenade jolts, defeating the jolted target, which I don't really need to worry about. Let me switch it to what they wanted me to use. Lingering grenades have an increased duration, which is going to help with some damage overall. So let's see. Let me see if I should trust them about that. Alright. Back to action. Let's go do this mission. It's going to be a little bit hard for me to do this parkour considering I'm using the teleporting jump. So, hopefully I don't fucking fold and die. Yeah, I folded. Alright, let me see if I can do it this way. Damn. Nope. Alright, I gotta do it the hard way. This is the one bad thing about this jump. Making precise jumps and landings is really hard. And I'm too lazy to switch the jump out. Alright, this one might be a little tough too. Let's see. Woo! Barely made it. Alright, here we go. Let me show you how this build should work. You come in here, you just start... Oh, first, don't get trapped like me. Don't be an idiot. But then... do a little bit of fisting, right? The first one might be a little tough to get off, right? Yeah. But then, do a little dodge. You're invisible after every punch. Dodge. Invisible. Punch. Dodge. Invisible, and it chain lightnings all the enemies. Dodge. They can't shoot you while you're invisible, so you just stay alive. And then the other thing is, even, let's say I'm not invisible, they shoot me. Look at what happens to my health whenever I get one of those kills. My health immediately regenerates to full. And then dodge, boom. So every time I get a kill, I go invisible and I get fully healed. But on top of that, I get a damage buff every time I get a punch, a kill with melee, right? I get a damage buff and it chains lightning to other nearby enemies, like a chain reaction. But if I need damage, I use this shotgun that has a power called 1-2 punch for that. And then throw that. Dodge. Shotgun melee. And he's dead. You see that? That's how it works. You just stack up your melee damage, stack it up on all the smaller adds, keep ramping up that damage higher and higher and higher, right? And then once it's fully maxed up and ramped out, or maxed out and ramped up, Jesus guys, I can't talk. Once it's finished off like that, you just pull out the shotty, and it has a power that makes it so every time you hit an enemy with a shotgun, your melee does like triple damage, right? So shotgun punch, shotgun punch, shotgun punch. And you just do insane damage, and then whenever you need to fall back, kill another enemy to fully heal and go invisible. And if you're really fast with it, which I wasn't, but if you're really fast, if you get that punch kill and immediately, like the same second that you get the kill, immediately use your super ability, you can actually throw the fucking lightning rod at the boss while you're invisible, and it won't take away your invisibility, so you can really like fucking damage while staying hidden. It's pretty sick. But that's that one. I don't have anything for Void, I don't have anything for Stasis like I was saying. But hopefully I get something for them sooner or later. I'm having some bad luck though. I haven't gotten a single red weapon. Let me pull out the Void one for now, show you what the current Void setup is like. It's basically CQC. Let me change it up a little bit though, because I don't think I ever fully went through with the proper build setup. It was supposed to be special. I thought I saved it. Maybe I didn't. I changed these. Good. I already changed those. Reduces class ability. Because I can't afford to do the other one. Come down here. Good. Okay, got Reaper. Good. Bomber. Good. So this one's all about going invisible first, and then just activating volatile rounds on my Void weapons and just going to town CQC. Didn't I? Oh, I forgot one of them, didn't I? I forgot to change this stuff. Okay, I still got the Devour one. I need that. Super energy. Void overshield. Longer. Where was it? That one. That was the one. Sacrifice the super energy for more. I think this is the one I want to change. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm really good on my stats.
The tide has shifted back to the Shadow Legion.
Alright, let's see how this one holds up. This one was supposed to be also for survivability, but was also really good at ad clear, just like the Arc one. It's just an alternative version of the Arc one, but because typically the Arc one never has the ability to go invisible, right? It's just that one exotic I have that gives you the power to go invisible. This is supposed to be the main invisibility one. So in situations where I can't be affording to go up and like punch the shit out of people, this is the one to go to, because I can just go invisible on demand. It's a little bit safer of an option. So it's more of like the, instead of just the go around punch shit invisibility build, this is the I'm playing with a team, I need to support them invisibility build. Let's say they all die and I'm hiding in a corner from the boss and I need to go revive them. I go and I don't have to run out there and punch something, risk dying from that. No, I just use my invisibility and just sprint off. Alright, we got a different mission this time, but it's still the right color, so you guys are about to see the other version of this challenge. But yeah, this build surrounds like using the glaive, and eventually I'll get a better sword to use, but it's supposed to also use the sword. Alright, so this one just wants me to get headshots. So, the way it works, just to rehash, surrounded, it all surrounds just going invisible right off the bat, right? That's the main thing you gotta do. So, how are these guys doing? Oh yeah, I forgot this thing shoots like a shotgun spread. I always forget that. It's very unique in that way. Very, dare I say, exotic. Hey, what's up, what's up, Brian? Welcome back again. Yeah, peak Destiny gameplay. You know, Brian, I still have... Oh, what? It actually does? You're right. Oh, this is a Wyvern Blast. Brian. Well, hey, Brian, since you've been here, if you've been watching, I don't know if you have or not, but did you see the, did you see my solar build, my strand build, and my, arc build? If you did, give me the feedback on them. Give me some thoughts. I need to hear them. Tell me which ones were your favorite and why. You know, let me hear it. Oh, I should mention my Void build also has the coverage of all 3 elements, considering I can go, you know, I just put on like the other fucking hand cannon I've got, and you can get unstoppable, you can, with a glaive, right? Yeah, you can get fucking overload on any swords, and then volatile rounds for my fucking, void effects, right? So, slap on that hand cannon, I've got volatile instead. Oh, damn, you weren't listening. I get it. I get it, Brian. No, the solar one, I'm sure you've seen it. It's like the boss rotation with the, young Ahamkara spine. It's the one where you just fucking, just go ham with it. You go trip mine, melee, trip mine, dodge, trip mine, melee, fucking super trip mine, trip mine over and over, right? All within 10 seconds, just spam that shit. It's all around, like, just all-out boss DPS. That's what it is. All-out boss DPS. The Strand one, complete and total ad control. It's just BDSM the build. Suspend everything. I have the fucking 6 Coyote for the double dodges, so I've got double nosedives to suspend. Once that runs out, I've got double fucking, what's it called? Shackle grenades, because I'm a hunter. And getting hits with those recharges my dives, and doing the dives recharges my grenades, so I've just constantly got BDSM powers up at all times. And I don't know if you saw earlier, but that Wyvern boss, I just kept bullying it by just, you know, BDSM. Every time it came, you know, it broke free, just BDSM again. So that one, that Strand, all out fucking ad control. It's like stasis, but a little different, I guess. And then the arc one that I showed off a minute ago, it's all survivability based. It's survivability with a ramp up for damage. So you go around just meleeing the shit out of everything like you're a Titan, but every melee with you know, Assassin's Cowl, it gives you invis and healing. You ramp up that to, you know, max hunter melee damage optimized, and then you move in on the boss with a 1-2 punch shoddy with your maxed out melee damage. And then whenever you need to, you know, either reload or heal or whatever, fall back, melee, and add. Even your default melee doesn't have to be a charge melee. Your default will still turn you invisible and benefit from the damage buff. So boom, you go invisible, and then immediately hit your super. Like if you hit your super the second you turn invisible, you can throw your super at the boss while staying invisible and just walk away. It's pretty cool. So it's a pretty viable arc build for just survivability and, you know, damage, though it won't be like optimal for damage. That's what the solar one's for. So I've got arc for ad clear. Survivability. I've got arc for survivability. I've got strand for ad clear. I've got solar for damage. Right now, I still haven't done my void and my stasis revamps ever since the you know, Lightfall changes they made. But sooner or later I'll go through and I'll revamp my you know, my void and stasis. Void was my old survivability one, as you know, just fucking invis, right? And then Stasis was my tank slash support build. It was like, I was tanky, I gave my teammates all that resistance, and it had perfect synergy for, you know, regaining, recharging all of my abilities just infinitely. But the problem is, after the changes and the nerfs to Stasis and specifically Dust Fields and stuff like that, it just doesn't work the same anymore. So I have to go through and redo that one sooner or later. But yeah, this is the way that this one works for Valyria and the others hanging out. You go invisible, and then boom, you get volatile onto your weapons. You need to survive. Pull this bitch out. Volatile. Go invisible when you run out. Boom. Now I've got a sword that causes explosive damage to people. Pretty cracked. Damn, what the hell? What's happening to these guys? They're having a stroke. What the fuck? What the hell did I just witness? Yeah, Stasis needs big attention. Stasis took a fat L with the changes that they made. But the others all got some pretty nice builds going for them. They just need to give everybody like maybe another stasis aspect, or at least some new stasis fragments to work with. The way they gave the others new fragments, give a couple new stasis fragments. I heard they're gonna be dropping strand aspects next season. So every season we're basically getting strand aspects or something, just like they did with stasis. But I hope they give us some fucking stasis fragments or something too. Come on. Yeah, Jareditis. Oh yeah, I mean, all the others have different supers now too, so I mean, it would be nice for them to give another stasis super, but I doubt they're gonna do, you know, a whole new super for all three characters in one season. I was surprised they did it just for the Hunter when they did Arc 3.0. Everyone kept, you know, all the same supers and stuff, but because the Hunter was just about to have only one, they gave us a brand new super. And Blink, that was the best season for Hunters. That was just... there was not a single Hunter complaining for that entire fucking season. Not one Hunter said anything bad.
Thank you. There are signs of Vex interference starting to stress Cloud
What are you guys
systems.
doing right now?
You know,
you can just invite me to the party unless you guys are doing something that, you know, doesn't involve outsiders.
Vex mind at a hardware access point. I'm passing you the location ping. Go break it down, will you?
I'll put on my stasis after this round and just see how the stasis works. You know, see how well it does. But see, once you get the invis procced, every shot that, you know, gets a kill also turns you invisible. And same for the sword. Every swing turns you invisible. So you're just constantly invisible while chain reacting kills with the sword. And then if you're ever worried about, you know, your health is a little too low, pull this thing out. It's cracked. What's up, Brian? What's up, Jared? So Jared, Brian said that you smell again. So yeah, here we go. So whenever you're using a little bit of boss damage on this, you throw down the weakening grenade, you throw down your vortex grenade, and you just go to town with the sword and glaive combo. If you're in trouble, you dodge the invis, fall back, use the glaive to heal, go to town again.
This is lit, actually.
But I mean, this was what I was using from like a season ago before Lightfall came out, and now it's not nearly as effective. I was using the old fucking glaive. What was it called? The Neomuna. Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah. Come here. You could also use the other one, the ritual one, because it's got what you call it.
Destabilizing. You're right. That might be even better.
Yeah. Only thing is you gotta get a kill.
Idiot.
It's still good.
What I'm considering doing is just whenever I get the fucking sword I'm finally looking for, the what's it called sword? The purple sword. The other half, that one. Whenever I finally get my red bordered other half, because the game just fucking hates me and won't give it to me, I'm gonna put that on, and then I'm probably gonna switch out the Vexcalibur for Null Composure and just run like an exotic primary or something.
Oh hell yeah. No Composure's still so good too. I still use that shit.
Reservoir Burst Volatile rounds on that thing, it's cracked out. So that's probably what I'll use to upgrade the build whenever I just never get the fucking sword.
Bro, I swear, I literally got the sword like so many times. My cousin has the same issue. I don't know what it is.
I ran Dares literally like a few times earlier today still and didn't get it either, so I don't know.
So dumb.
The game fucking hates me. I'm gonna go
honestly, what I would do, just do the Dares bounties and just stack up on mad fucking keys and keep the Paraversal halls and just like purge them shits one day.
That's literally what I just started doing today, is like fucking whoring keys, and I was about to go do those bounties sometime this week.
Yeah, cause that's why I've been stacking up all those seasonal engrams so I can get the red borders I want for the sword and shit. I already popped like 60 plus and I only got 2. I don't know like any of it. Like, ridiculous.
They come from the Paraversal halls, because I've been buying that shit too with my spare keys over the last year and never once got it out of that.
They sometimes like they could drop like 3 to 4 keys at once.
Yeah, I've seen that.
They come in clutch like that.
What's funny is that the keys still don't give me. I don't get the sword from the keys. I don't get the sword from the Paraversal halls. Like it just don't. It just doesn't drop for me. The game fucking hates me. You guys don't understand.
Thank you. I have a report here on Vexmite nosing around one of the voltaic routing substations. Yes, nosing is a technical term. Just go turn it into scrap metal before it can bring any critical
anyone want to do King's Fall?
Should be showing you
Is it Pinnacle this week?
Amazing.
Nah, my favorite one is when Jared said that he was in like a whole call, all you guys, and everyone's like, like, what was it, a vow or a King's Fall?
They were doing a Last Wish, and then it was he joined the Last Wish on accident because he thought it was for a checkpoint. So he ended up doing the whole raid, and then I think they're like on they're on the vault, and they're like doing the callouts, and I think it was like the final run, and he's just like, so anyone want to do King's Fall after this? Dead silence. Never laughed so hard in my life. So hard. It's the same thing. Like one day, me, Chewie, and Tess were just sitting in a party. We were just talking. Hamburger joined. We keep talking, and then we were talking about Disciple Slayer. We're talking about something to do with Disciple Slayer. I think it was something about the challenge. I think it was right after we got it. He's like, I want to help you get Disciple Slayer. I kind of want to buy this kit. I once said a fucking word for like 2 minutes. So fucking funny. Just no one said a word, and then we just continued talking. And then after he left, he's like, bro. We just started laughing. It's like, oh, that's fucking funny.
Bro, I don't know how anyone could be hating on that stasis though. This thing is so good.
I use it for the synergy because the crystals recharge my grenade. The grenade gives me my damage resist.
That's why I use it on my Titan too. It's actually really
And then
good.
that combined with the sword means I can just keep things like this boss frozen while still doing some damage. But I keep no flipping through him for some reason.
Why would you just bust this fuck?
And then I'm out of sword ammo because I didn't rally, so I'm just gonna fucking null composure it. Only problem is once you get down to this stage where like all of my abilities are fucking gone and I don't have my sword and everything, there's nothing I can do. But on the old version of the build, like I had no problem getting my abilities back like almost immediately. Like by the time my grenade effect wore off, I would already have another grenade. Now it takes me like
I was pissed
30 minutes to get the grenade.
My hunter builds, like, they're still good, but like stat-wise, they got fucking reamed.
Oh yeah, stats too. It's almost impossible for me to have on my stats vibe. Like my double hundreds are gone.
Yeah. I was lucky to keep my triple 100s just for my Void Hunter. I think my Solar Hunter too. Like, everything else just literally got shit on. Like my Stasis one, I just made it to like having 100 set, I think, to like resilience. But I couldn't even, I still gotta farm armor and shit now. So annoying.
So Stasis and Void builds are the ones I still need to revamp, but like the solar, did you know what I was talking about when I was telling you about the solar like ability spam simulator build for trip mines?
Oh yeah, with trip mines? Yeah, those use on cars.
Yeah.
But you get like, what are the
That's not
ability damage?
It is. Wait, does Hamburger think it's not?
I don't fucking
Oh,
know.
he
He
doesn't
doesn't
think
play.
anything's
He
viable.
didn't even play fucking Hunter. He only knows Starfire Warlock with Witherhood. Bot.
Optimal skill gameplay.
Yeah, the bot gameplay.
My favorite one was saying when he said Titans aren't GM viable. Like, is anybody even use them?
My favorite was when right before Lightfall we were doing we were farming for Wendigos, and he just says, "Man, I wish Titans are good in the end game." And I'm like, "Are you dumb?" I'm like, "What about Arc Titan?" He's like, "Oh, that's the only good one." I'm like, "What about Void Titan?" He's like, "Void Titan's not good." I'm like, "Are you dumb?"
All good.
Look alive, friend. You got gold
Yeah,
stars.
I literally watched Duck carry me solo through a fucking Legend Avalon mission with his Solar Titan build by doing nothing but throwing a hammer
100%.
infinitely.
Yeah, that's
What was I gonna
all you
say?
need. Synthos, throw a hammer, and just make sure you have the fragments of your
I think he
grenade
said
all
it the other
time.
day.
That's a literally.
I think I said it the other day. He was like, "Oh, well, Void's not that good. It's only good on Hunter." And I'm talking about, what about Void Warlock? Like, one of the strongest subclasses in the entire game.
You
He's
know,
like,
the subclass that has like every
Everything.
factor with
Yeah,
That
hold
has,
on.
like,
Void
one fucking
on
class.
Void, you can still Void Warlock, the fucking what's it called?
You can
the
weaken,
Controverse
suppress
hold is still viable on
everything.
that still.
not even that, but like anything's good. He's like, "Oh, well, you can use Void Titan, Void Warlock over Solar Warlock." I'm like, "Man, you can't compare them because
Now with
Starfire's
the-
broken.
Now with the
Doesn't
new
mean
builds,
that
like
Void Warlock is bad."
I throw one fucking Controverse grenade and get it back in 2 seconds.
And on top of it, you have Devour all the time. Literally all the time.
You can devour in any class all the time. To be fair, though.
More so Warlock though.
Yeah, but they just have an aspect to it.
Yeah. Now it's so much easier on any character to get anything with an orb of light. There's always orbs.
You're gonna have to chase the drink water shit at some point, dude. I was spamming that shit one night. I spent like 1,000
Thanks,
points.
Valeria.
Oh, dude, that's really good. Don't put down the drink.
You guys are gonna
Leave
fucking
the little-
water. Oh, you bastard. You guys are gonna waterlog me.
During that raid you're doing that one night, I was pissing myself. You were like, dude, I'm gonna have to piss. I was like, yeah, that's the point.
I peed like 4 times the next morning, like 4 times in a row, and it was solid. It was like clear as hell.
That's good shit though. That's what you want.
Like I was just pissing pure water.
What are you trying to get red borders from the gold patrols?
Yeah. I'm not having any luck so far. I haven't gotten any to drop. But if you, let me show you my patterns, my patterns. I'm 1 away from having round robin crafted. I already have the fucking pulse rifle done. I'm 2 away from the fusion. And I think I'm 2 away from the heavy grenade launcher.
Yeah, from in the campaign from all 3, I got the patterns for those, like, really fast.
Yeah, I ran campaign on all 3, but, like, it's not giving me
It
any.
gives you 1 of each run, I believe. I think I was like 3 out of 5 off the rip once I was done.
Yeah, but where do you get them after? There's nothing. They don't drop from, like, I haven't gotten any red borders from
I won't even lie.
overrides.
I got them mostly from ranking up Nimbus for the Strand Meditation. I just got them from him.
Yeah, I haven't gotten shit from him in forever.
Yeah. Ooh. Red drop's still crazy for me. I don't know what it is.
I just queued into an override that's already complete. Let me see if this chest drops me a red border. Let's find out.
I think so.
They never have in the past. I never get them. Yeah, no. See, no red borders again. I'm kind of sad you can't craft this SMG. It looks like it can have a fucking god roll.
What's on it? Oh,
destabilizing.
One, and you deleted it.
Yeah, I get plenty of destabilizing ones. They're all kind of.
I haven't even got one yet.
They're all kind of shitty rolls.
I need that stats roll, and the stabilizing one, and I'm bowling.
You want stats for all?
Yeah, dude. Because with
What's stats
wayframes, because anytime I take out my wayframe, I'm gonna spam that bitch till I'm done with what I'm doing. So I can
Fair,
just have
but
that
like,
reload buff.
I mean, what the stats just give you what? Resilience, mobility, recovery, right?
I think.
Or no, it's
that's
handling.
reload,
Sorry, it's handling and shit. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was thinking
yeah.
of the other thing.
Yeah, I forget what it was, but it's just nice because you'll reload so fast with that shit. It's so good. Oh, is that a fucking bro? I hate stink bugs.
Is that what's making you cough?
No, I was sick of the fucking dog, and I had a really bad cough for a while. I just actually I got like 1 more dose of medication until I'm like done. Because the cough just stayed after I fucking got over being sick.
LMAO. Jared, where'd you go?
He's here. Probably just watching YouTube or anime. Knowing him.
Back at it with the hentai.
I bet you he wears a helmet when he has his headset on.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yo,
a bot.
Brian, here I'm gonna throw on my PvP, my Crucible drip. It's on screen. You'll see it in a second, but this is it. Tell me what you think about it. And now I'm gonna switch back so I can.
Yours is kind of close to mine.
What? You got the same kind of drip thing?
Bro, it's almost the same. I'll
No
actually show you. I'm loading. Yeah, that's actually really weird.
Show me this shit.
Because you're gonna be like, bro, you low-key copied my ass. I swear to God.
Are you gonna send me a screenshot or?
Oh no, I'm just putting up the game so you can look at me.
Oh damn.
As you get to see my nice sunset weapons just slotted in for no reason. That guy's a weirdo. He's just sitting there looking at people.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I queued in. This
Yeah,
dude's
go
just
touch
staring
some
at me.
grass. Yeah.
I think he's trying to get people to help him with the activity. Fuck no, dude. I got something else to do.
Reload that shit. Yeah, you got priorities. Get out of here.
Guys, I'm adjusting car.
Yeah, look.
Let me see. Oh, I keep looking at the fucking clan side.
You're all good.
There you are. Oh, and you use
Actually
shards?
Hell yeah. You don't like shards?
This is the only part that's similar. I like that you got the shards with the boots. You know, the boots. I use those boots on my my Iron Banner drip for my solar build on Iron Banner PvP. But I don't use shards either way. But I was thinking of using that chest piece. I just didn't.
Looks like the Shadow Legion's
I like
taking
the
control.
chest piece.
And they're
I just
taking
went for
extra
some sort of
measures
like
to keep it
Ghost
this
Rider cowboy shit.
Yeah, I wanted
love
to
it.
go for like, cause I got the mine's a fucking. Hold on, let me
I just
see.
like shards so much, bro. You get just half your super back just by hitting shit all the time. Oh, the nerf shards down there.
You would say
Mine's
they're
like
not
a
good because they don't give you your full
invis
super
sniping
back.
hunter. So I
Yeah.
figured going invis with a sniper, you know, max handling because of these speed loaders. I went for the western look because like you see the speed loaders, they have the fucking, it's the yeehaw boots, but for magazines, right? So that's why I went for the rest of it to be.
Yeah.
They're basically like Lunafaction boots, but for the hunter. They give your entire team like max handling, max reload speed every time you dodge.
Yeah.
And every time you get a kill or dodge again, it resets the timer so it lasts longer. And imagine that with like
Give your
trials, a
team
whole team of
fucking-
snipers, just right
you
off
call
the
it?
bat, like right. Think
What
about
is it,
like
on
any
your
trials
mark,
map.
or-
Oh, what?
Probably knock them down second. You can probably just keep on giving your teammates knock them down and shit. Cause don't you
Oh,
give
yeah,
it to them
true.
when you dodge?
Is it not? No, it's
At least with
it's on
Acrobat?
your mark. I'm pretty sure.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's more handling and reload, so it's the exact same. It's basically the knock 'em down power.
Yeah.
It's
That's actually pretty lit.
So yeah, I'm giving my whole team knock 'em down every time that I dodge with these speed loader selects. And then, but I'm doing it on Void, so every time I do it, I'm also turning invisible. So imagine an invisible max handling hunter and his team sliding around the corner with snipers and trials. That's what the
I was pissed, too.
end result is.
I was gonna make a 6 coyote build too. For the longest time I thought I had a good one, but it ended up being that fucking chest piece with spectral blades, and I'm like, bro,
Oh, it's not the same one that you had.
nope.
It was a
I
fucking.
thought I don't even
you
have
had
one. I
Gwyn's
thought I had
Invest.
one. I was so mad.
I was hoping to use Capri Stings and Gauntlets. I was hoping to make a PvP build out of that, because I was thinking like I can use the Void aspect, right? Trapper's Ambush, and I can just like dive down and turn me and my team invisible, and then go around the corner and snipe while I have True Sight because of Capri Sting. I was thinking being my smoke, you know, Trapper's Ambush, it would give me Capri Sting to True Sight, right? No, it doesn't work that way. They changed it or something where you have to hit the enemy with your smoke to get True Sight.
That's cringe.
So I can only get it by throwing my smoke at somebody or by meleeing point blank with a smoke. So it was useless. It wasn't as cool as I thought. If I Trapper's Ambush like onto an enemy, it works, but who the fuck does that?
Yeah, right. Let's try to unlock that.
Brian, did I tell you that my PvP build, not only do I have, you know, that going for me with the dodges and shit, but I've got Shayra's Wrath, right? And I've got Reaper on my cloak, meaning if I come around the corner by doing the dodge invis, if I get a pick with that sniper, or pick with anything,
That orb.
they make that orb, I pick up that orb, and it gives me volatile rounds, and Devour, and, I go invis with Shayra's Wrath from getting a kill with volatile rounds, and reload that shit to have kill clip, plus my boots have void damage boost, so it gives one more damage per bullet. So instead of doing 24, I do 25 per shot. Not a big difference, but combine that with kill clip, and combine that with a volatile round like detonation,
That's nasty.
it kills really fucking quick. So basically, I go invis, I get a pick with that first kill on the sniper, pick up the orb, you know, get my SMG procced, and I can just wipe the other two back to back real quick.
You know, say what you
And plus, you
That's
can run
the-
multiple of those in the voice like a
Psycho's like
motherfucker.
warfare shtick.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Kind of broken. I'm surprised they didn't change it yet. Cause like in Crucible, you can use 3 of those. and just like pop your class ability pad through it.
Yeah, I heard that like it's one orb like spawns normally, and then like two just randomly rain from the sky for no fucking reason.
Yeah, from a totally different location, and it's always like to the left of you. Like weird.
I hear that's a bug. I don't think that's supposed to be happening.
Probably not.
But this Ahamkara build, the Ahamkara Spine, having that with like the new fragments to get cure on grenade kills, it's beautiful. I love it.
I made a card build.
Plus, because I'm using Ember of Ashes for even more scorch damage, it makes my Sunshot worth using. I love it. Sunshot's always been my favorite exotic.
Now that you can actually scorch it with it.
Everyone memes on it, but like I love this shit. I'm not gonna bring it into the GM still because it's probably not near worth using over other shit. It's probably not GM viable to be honest. But
honestly,
viable.
it might.
It's fine.
I mean, it probably wouldn't be the best thing in the world, but it'd definitely be usable.
There's probably like way better things to be using, like I guess just any legendary incandescent gun, and then use an exotic for something else.
True.
But I do really like Sunshot just for fun.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that thing, honestly. It'll always be fun to use.
I haven't seen a single one of these gold patrols in like the last 20 minutes. I'm about to cry.
They're so hard to get.
Alright, well, for those of you hanging out on the stream, my 4 loyal fans, I told you guys it's gonna be a little bit of short streams this week. So, I know I was only streaming for like an hour and a half or 2 hours now, whatever. Sorry, but I'm gonna end stream now before it gets too late. I'm not being responsible. I'm still staying up to play a little bit longer. I'm just not gonna keep the stream on because I don't want people to fall asleep on my stream and kill their fucking computer batteries.
That's why I turned off mine before, because I was just sitting in orbit. I'm like, I better turn this off.
Yeah, I know like damn well Valyria and Arica and a couple of the others are just gonna sit there and like let their stream run all night. So I'm gonna end it so I don't fucking force them to stay here while they go to bed. But yeah, for those of you guys in the chat lurking, thanks again. I will catch you guys tomorrow night probably. I'm pretty sure I'll be streaming tomorrow night. There's not anything I see blocking me from it. If there is something that comes up, I'll let you guys know on Twitter like usual. But for now, let's touch grass with this Wyvern. And I will catch you guys next time. See you guys later and good night. Nope. You don't get an you don't get the
I think the Wyvern beat you on that. Unfortunate.
Okay, maybe.
Where's Willie Gunmo at?
Hey Brian, can you give me a new woo?
Oh, no shot.
Come on.
Alright. That's all you're getting. Probably can't get any better than
Jesus
that,
Christ.
Can you save that, please?
Yeah, sure, hold on.
Chat, clip that.
Oh, remember that mood? Oh, I never did that. Not even once.
Alright, chat. Stream's over. Catch you guys later. Peace.